night.
I'm Jameer.
And I'm Diandra.
And we thank you for tuning in to
Meet the Nicholsons Revamped.
Yeah.
Question of the day. This is where we answer any questions that you guys may have concerning lifestyle, concerning being a vegan, or any questions that you want to ask us. So the question of the day is, what vegan cheese tastes the best? I posted a photo the other day of a meal that I made. I made quesadilla, vegetable soup, and corn. Did you like it, babe?
Yeah, I loved it.
And one of my friends on Facebook asked what vegan cheese is the best and what vegan cheese did I use inside the quesadilla. Well, I used vegan mozzarella by Daya, and I also used the vegan cheddar by Daya inside the quesadilla. I love those shredded cheeses. They taste really well. Babe, what is your opinion on those cheeses? The ones that are like sprinkle shredded cheese.
Delicious. No, I'm just no, but they taste like cheese. It's pretty good.
It's
I mean, the mozzarella has a. I noticed when you cooked it before, it had like a clear kind of look to it. But other than that, I mean, it was fine.
Okay, so and that's true. The mozzarella, the white cheese, does have a translucent kind of look to it when it melts down. So if you're okay with that, then you'll be fine. Another cheese that I like to use often is the Violife square cheddar cheese. It's really, really delicious. It goes well in some grits. You know, it melts well in grits, and it's just really good. Yeah. So again, Daya cheese, Violife, and we'll be trying others. We did try Heart Health. And I didn't like the consistency. It was too thick.
Gotcha.
And we're going to post some pictures so you know exactly what brands we are recommending. Yeah. Switching gears a little bit, I wanted to talk about something I thought was really, really important.
Okay.
So this whole thing with the vegan lifestyle that we're deciding to embark on is because we want to be better in our bodies. We want to do... Yeah, we want to do more for our bodies so our bodies can do more for us. We're getting up in age, right? Sometimes my knees hurt. Things happen.
Know what you talking about?
Things happen, and I think it's a whole mindset of reciprocity. Like if you do right to yourself and to your body will do right for you. And I think that concept not only works with eating healthy and exercising, but it also works with relationships.
Yeah.
Right? What you give into relationships, you should be able to get out.
That's a hard principle for some people to adopt.
I agree.
I mean, trying to, how do you say, manage your relationships. Mm-hmm. That's what you have to do, and we don't have experience at that too often. So that's something we're learning.
And we've been married, what? 18. We've been married 18 years, together for about 23 years. In total, and we are still learning the importance of reciprocity in our relationship. Yeah. It comes natural for us because we've been together so long, but there's still times where I'm like, babe, I just cooked. Can't you do the dishes?
No.
And he's like, you got two sons in there.
That's so
But no, reciprocity in relationships is a very important thing. And if you are having issues in your relationships, a good question to ask yourself is, what value am I adding?
Yeah.
You know, what value am I adding? And if you have a bunch of people around you who you feel like, hey, these relationships aren't going nowhere, you may need to ask yourself, if they're not adding value, you may need to cut them off, or you may need to have a tough discussion to make sure this is still a relationship you want to be in.
OQP.
OQP. Tell the people what that stands for, babe.
Only quality people.
Only quality people. Go more in detail, because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. When I hear that term, only quality people, I feel offended a little bit.
Well, you feel offended because it sounds offensive, but if you're practicing every day on being a quality person, it's not going to sound offensive. Like, in my relationships, I feel like I'm a quality person.
I feel like I'm a quality person too.
So I don't feel offended.
When you say only quality people, it makes me feel like I'm on trial. Like you're judging the quality that I bring.
Okay. You are on trial, so you got to be on your toes, I guess. If you're my friend, I expect you to be in tip-top shape, and I expect you to keep me in tip-top shape, friend-wise. So if I look at you as a quality person and you're close to me, the reason I'm calling you a quality person is probably because you're pouring into me and making me better.
Now, what do you think?
I'm a quality person to you.
What do you think about the fact that sometimes the way you pour into somebody is not the exact same way they pour into you, but it's still a relationship there where, you know, even though, let me give you a good example. I don't know if it's a good example, but like with my mom, let's say my mom doesn't necessarily give me money, you know, but I can rely on her for anything. If I needed to pick up the kids, if I needed to cook dinner, she's a great mom. Mom, I love you.
Me too.
And I don't necessarily, you know, do the same thing she do for me, but that relationship is there where I will do anything she wants me to do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't look the same. Sometimes somebody can be supplying you with money, but you supply them with time, and then your relationship needs are met.
Got you. What was the question? I'm sorry.
I guess the question is, what do you say for the people who are like, oh, I don't feel value from this relationship, or I don't feel this is a quality person because they're not giving to me the same thing that I'm giving to them.
There's a conversation to be had. What do you expect? So in managing your relationships, you're going to tell the person, or you should tell the person what you expect from them out of the relationship. It's like, you know, if it's not monetary and you're donating, you know, you donate time. Well, what if you're donating time and I'm probably in a position to need something monetarily? So you giving me time, maybe I'm giving you time too, but then when it comes to the money, it's one-sided. So that's up to me to kind of bring you up and say, hey, your financial situations, what's going on with that? How can I help you and make you better in that area? So maybe you can help me out. Well, I help you out.
Tonight's word is reciprocity. We hope that we have done you justice on the concept of it if you're not familiar with it. And we hope out of it all that you would sit down and ask yourself, how am I reciprocating in my relationships? How am I reciprocating in my eating habits? You know, what seeds am I sowing to get back a harvest? Hopefully it's a harvest of, you know, joy and love and abundance and all that good stuff. So you got any other words you want to say to the people before we say goodnight?
Like, comment, subscribe. That's it.
All right. Love you guys.
Signing off.
See you next time.
Yeah.